Okay, so I'm going to try something today which I've seen on the internet and never really believed, because you can't trust anything you see on the internet these days. But I feel I've got nothing much to lose. I've got Makita batteries. I've got 3 of these and 2 of them don't work anymore. The charger, let's see here, I'll plug it in. Which way it goes? That way. If you watch, flashing alternately red and green, which if you look down here on the code, means it's busted basically, so it won't charge. So I can leave that on there all night, nothing will happen. So basically I'm knackered, and because this is old technology now, and the new ones are all these lithium ion nonsense, decent old ones are hard to come by, and there's lots of knockoffs and that about, but they're not going to last 5 minutes. So it's either splash out on a new lithium ion set of tools with corresponding batteries, or give this a go. So let's just see what happens. Okay, so basically all I've got is my arc welder. It's only a little Kempe mini arc, 145 amp or something like that. Brilliant little welder. Weld all day with it. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the electrodes on the battery. See what happens. Just going to do it for about 10 seconds. I say I've seen it done. Whether it'll work or not, I don't know. Let's give it a go. So there's the battery. See if I can find that's negative, positive. Right, see what happens. One on there. One. Do it for about 10 seconds, I think. Oh, no, maybe I shouldn't have done that long. Started to smoke. I don't know whether that's a good thing or not. So, don't know. Let's see what happens. Plug it in. Let's just put me welder down. So now let's see what happens. No, I think that one's still knackered, because it's still flashing. So that one has had it. So let's try it on the other one. Let's just go and get the other one. Let's leave that one there. Right, here's the other one. Let's see what happens this time. What we got there? Negative, positive. Right. Let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll call it a day at that. It's starting to make a bit of a funny noise. Right, so same one, still flashing. See what happens now. Gone red. I think that stayed red. That stayed red. So in theory, that one's charging. Well, if that works and saves me 1 battery, that's going to be worth doing, because as I say, I've got 3 batteries, so now I've got 2, which is quite handy if this one works, because there's nothing worse than getting halfway through a job and your battery goes flat. You can't finish the job until you recharge, but if you've got another one already charged. So I'm going to leave that on charge for a few hours, see what happens, because when that's charged it turns green again. So we'll leave it going, see what happens. I'll come back to it a bit later on. Well, it looks like it's a fail. I've had the battery on charge for a little while, and it's gone to green, says it's charged, but it's only been on for 10-15 minutes. It can't have charged it enough by that. So you take it out, flashes again, put it on. No, it's not even doing it. Before I was taking it out. Oh yeah, it's flashing red now. You can see. Sorry, I can't see on this screen, this monitor. And it'll do that for another 5-10 minutes, and then it'll go green again, saying it's charged. So I might do it another half a dozen times and see if it actually charges up. But I don't hold out much hope. So although it may work to some degree, I don't think it's going to work for me. So there's a myth, not quite busted, but it ain't working for me. It looks like I'm going to have to go and splash out on some new lithium ion tools. Never mind, they can't last forever, I suppose. So see you on the next one.